cooking videos, they're not only going to be about cooking. I'm going to bring you facts and interesting things about the featured dish that I'm preparing. So stay tuned, sit back and relax and enjoy. Hi everyone, welcome to Cooking with Blue Wings. We're going to be doing a two-for recipe in this one. So we're going to be making some easy drop biscuits and sausage gravy. For the easy drop biscuits, you're going to want to preheat your oven to 450 degrees. There's a little Blue Wings. Okay, and then you're going to want to grease a cooking sheet. Okay, so then you're going to want to grease a cooking sheet with either cooking spray all over or some butter. So then you're going to want 2 cups of flour, and then 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and look how they have this little lip. So I had some technical issues and I accidentally erased the rest of the ingredient video. So here's the full-on ingredients for you. You're going to need 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of white sugar, half a teaspoon of cream of tartar. That's an actual spice, not a literal cream. 1/4 teaspoon salt. Mix that around. And then you're going to add half a cup of melted butter, 1 cup milk, and then mix those around until you get a batter that's like thick and moist and sticky to the touch. You're going to then take your spoonful of batter and drop it on your prepared cookie sheet. You want to bake your easy drop biscuits for 8 to 12 minutes. Okay, so your easy drop biscuits, you want them to have a crust on the outside and then a little brown on the top and firm to the touch. They smell delicious. What do you think, cameraman?
I think they're amazing. They smell good too. I saw them the whole time.
Waiting on your biscuits to bake, you can go ahead and make your sausage gravy. That's recipe number 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to heat a pan on medium heat for about a couple minutes, and then how I learned to test how hot the pan is, you take some water and you put it on there, and then you hear that sizzle. That sizzle means that it's nice and heated. Okay, to start off your sausage gravy, you're going to want 1 package of maple sausage, breakfast sausage. You just put it in there. And don't worry, it's going to sizzle because the pan is where you want it to be. And then what you're going to want to do is cook this sausage throughout to where it's all brown. And you don't see any more pink, no more red. The best way to know that all of your sausage is brown and no pink or red in the middle, just chop it up real good so they can cook consistently as well. Sausage is done cooking and is brown throughout. You're going to want to take a slotted spatula or spoon to get all the sausage out, put it in a bowl, and then but leave all the grease inside that has collected, leave it all in the pan. So to finish with the gravy, we're going to go ahead and get 3 teaspoons of butter, or 3 tablespoons, excuse me. Put it in there. What we're going to do is we're going to whisk that in there and wait until it browns to a light brown. So I found that this is an easy recipe to make for sausage gravy. My grandmother passed away before I was able to get her recipe, and she always told me it's a simple recipe, it's a simple recipe. And I mean, it looks simple enough to me. Back then, it just looked really good. It was white gravy, and that's the only thing I'll eat pepper in. So you'll see me put pepper in this mix. Oh, well, I won't be putting pepper in it then. I'll be putting it on the side. You're fine. So yeah, we gotta remember that there's allergens out there, so there's things we'll have to omit. But hey, we can always add it to ours. Our own presentation. So then, when it's nice and brown, you're going to want to put in 1/4 cup of flour and just whisk it in there until it gets to a light brown. Just show you a little close up. And then, because that's already a light brown, so I better add my sugar so it doesn't, or not sugar, milk so it doesn't seize up. So let's see, there is 3 cups of milk. So, we don't want that gravy to seize up, that flour to seize up, flour mixture to seize up. So 1, oh, I'm counting to you like your children. And then, okay, so there's your 3 cups. And you're just gonna whisk it in there. I did it a little fast, but you know, I don't have like 4 arms to do all this stuff, so I'm just putting it in there slowly now. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to stir this until it gets just a little thick. As your gravy is thickening, you see how it's thickening like that? You're gonna want to add your sausage that you set to the side. Yeah, my daughter wants bacon, so I had to make her some. So then just add all your sausage in there. Stir it around, and then you're going to want to reduce your heat to like a low medium and let that simmer for about 12 to 15 minutes. Find at the end of your 12 to 15 minutes, if your gravy is a little too thick for your liking, just go ahead and add another 1/4 of milk, 1/3 to 1/4 cup of milk in there. Or if it's too loose, too soupy, then you can add a little bit of flour, or maybe 1/3 cup of flour, maybe. Just judge it as it's getting thicker. Sausage gravy is a traditional southern dish that goes on top of biscuits. Did you know the word biscuit is derived from the Latin words biscotus, meaning twice baked? The idea of making biscuits goes back to the Romans. However, biscuits, as we know them, were developed in the Middle Ages. Several new biscuits were invented in the 19th century, including Garibaldi, 1861, and the cream cracker in 1885. The digestive was invented in 1892 by Alexander Grant. In the 20th century, new biscuits were introduced. Custard creams were invented in 1908, and bourbons were invented in 1910. Now we're gonna let you look at how the gravy turned out, and then here's the biscuits. They're all nice and fluffy, and they look like that. And this is I like a thick gravy. I don't know if they can see it. Can you see it?
Almost. There we go.
There. I like a thick gravy. Go ahead and try it. Go ahead, baby. So here's the taste test. Yeah, he just wants to eat. So he's saying this.
I like it.
What do you think, Bo?
It tastes amazing. It tastes pancake stuff. Like syrup. It tastes really good. It makes it really good.
Here's the maple sausage.
Yeah. It's like Canadian syrup. That's what it tastes like.
The gravy is not too thick, not too thin. It's just a perfect combination
Right
with
on
the Easy Drop biscuits, but you can use any biscuits for this recipe. Any final words, everybody? Yeah.
Yum.
Just bomb.
Like he says, the bombness. I think it's the bombness. Unanimous in the decision that the sausage gravy and the Easy Drop biscuits are an A++++ again. And these boys have also told me that I should bottle this recipe. Tell me what you think.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
No. I would go buy boxes at the store.
All right, everybody, take care.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.